The show's coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Altoona Curve and the Akron Rubberducks. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. David Gonzalez heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
First pitch, 6:35.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. High pop up. Ballou is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Standing in, Pedro Gonzalez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are two away. Michael Choice will dig in now, and he, like many others, was held hitless in the shutout yesterday afternoon.
Well, yesterday he just didn't look like himself, but he's been good lately. He's had 7 RBIs over his last 10 games.
Andy Whitlock will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Well, this guy's hitting over 300 on the year now, and he had a good performance yesterday as well.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Mark Kirecki comes to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Akron, second baseman, Mark Kirecki.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Chopped weakly to the left. Rutledge gonna have to hurry. A quick out number 1. Into the box, Brian Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Gonzalez.
And that misses ball 1. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third,
John Pitts gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Ripped down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. On the ground near home. Draper has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Andrew Lambeau will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, you've got a cold night. The ball won't be carrying as well, so you can afford to take a few more chances in the strike zone and challenge some guys. In that case, up in the strike zone.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. B.J. Draper will get his first cuts here.
Draper.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Hard liner toward short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Hank Castellano will stand in now. 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday.
Well, when you're hitting under 200 for the season, games like yesterday are going to happen on a regular basis.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. Well hit to right, but foul. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. 2-2 pitch is lofted in the air out to right field. Gross will wait on it, and that will retire the side. Brian Ballou will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Miguel Santiago will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
Well, he's had 7 RBIs in his last 10 games, so he is producing runs, and he had another good one yesterday.
First pitch on its way. A fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
A couple of tight pitches here to start this at bat. You can't really say you're getting squeezed, but he's not really getting any help either.
3-0 now.
No strike.
3-1.
The count is 3-1.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Important to take advantage of these kind of...
Two.
And the more pitches he throws, the more likely it is that this guy's going to be sitting on it.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Smoke toward the hole. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. Joe Gross will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Justin Milano will get his first opportunity now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up near the 320 mark. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
This would be a big time to pick up back-to-back strikeouts if he can get it.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. And he fights this one off to stay alive.
Nope. Foul ball.
The 0-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Adrian Vega gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Hard hit at third. Right to him. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Gerald Rutledge will stand in now. Still struggling to get anything going offensively.
When you look at what this guy has done so far this season, it hasn't looked very good, and you can tell why. He's only had 5 hits in his last 10 games. That just adds to the mediocrity.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. To 2-2 now. Hot shot to third. Ballou ranges to his left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Oliver Bordick settles into the box for his first chance. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. David Gonzalez in now, popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
And this one's in the dirt. But fortunately here, no advance. The 1-0 delivery. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit. The relay. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Shortstop.
So stepping in, number 32, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that's in there for a strike.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over. And he's able to jump ahead.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he could come back with that big curve.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Designated hitter.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Michael Choice will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Yeah, you know, when a pitcher gets into a little bit of a jam out there, you can bet he's going with his best stuff. So we may see a heavy dose of that slider right now.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam.
Fielder number 4, Andy Whitlaw.
Andy Whitlock is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Line to the right side, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Mark Kurecki digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready for another chance? Brian Gonzalez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
2-0.
The 2-0 on the way. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike two. High and deep to right center. Gonzalez racing back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run.
Now batting, first baseman, John Pitts.
So it's a two-run shot to right center as it's now a 3-0 ball game. John Pitts is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
We saw this in his last start. He just hasn't been able to find that put-away pitch with 2 strikes that you've got to have at this level.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first
The
out.
batter, third baseman, Brian Ballou.
Brian Ballou is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And he lays off again. Ball 3. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Whitlock going back. And it's gone. And that wasn't a no-doubter, but it is now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Miguel.
A solo
Santiago.
shot here to left. Number 13 for him on the year as they move on top 4-0. Miguel Santiago comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Gets a small piece near the plate. Draper is up with it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Rod Peters stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Peters.
Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. High and deep to right center field. Gonzalez going back on it, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Digging in the switch hitter, Joe Gross. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. That misses. 1-2. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Whitlock is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Andrew Lambeau. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping into the box, B.J. Draper.
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Into the seats, 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Hank Castellano
Stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The batter,
Gerald Rutledge will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 2-2 pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Justin Milano is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Just foul. Now the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Outside, 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Liner towards second. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Adrian Vega will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Adrian Vega.
Down the third baseline. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Roger Donovan is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. Mark Kurecki will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Ready to take his hacks again, Brian Gonzalez, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Now batting,
John Pitts will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yeah, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. To 2-0 now as he hits with a runner at third and 2 away. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Grounded to short. To his right, Gonzalez. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Oliver Bordick heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Here's the first pitch to him. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Flipped out the other way toward short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. David Gonzalez will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
To first. Backhanded. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Striding into the box, Pedro Gonzalez. He drew a walk his first time up. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Right side. Oh, and he whiffs on it as it's by him at first. Michael Choice will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball 1. And this is hit sharply toward the third base coaching box. A foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Up high. 2-1 now. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
Still 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning.
Brian Ballou comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. That's inside. 2-0. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. On the ground up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Ready for another shot now, Miguel Santiago. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Whitlock going back on it. Gone!
Now batting, catcher.
It's a two-run shot to straightaway left as this lead swells to 7-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Right fielder.
Joe Gross will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Now a flare out toward right center. Bordick ranging into shallow right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Justin Milano digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. At the plate, Adrian Vega. He singled his last time up.
Shortstop, Adrian Vega.
First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Mark Pirecki ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Push softly over toward the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Andy Whitlock makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Alberto Carrasco will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
Alberto Carrasco.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. A chance here at least for this guy to get some work in what should be a fairly low-stress appearance.
Yeah, but it seems like these outings are where you relax a little bit too much, you give up 3 runs, and then watch your ERA climb by another point. He'll need to guard against that.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
the first baseman.
Andrew Lambeau
Andrew
digs in.
Lambeau.
He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they fanned him on a fastball last time, so let's see if they come at him with the hard stuff again.
The 0-1 pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Draper.
First pitch coming. Here it is. B.J. Draper is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
And with 2 walks in the inning already, he can't afford to fall behind anybody else if he wants to stay in the game.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He just can't buy a strike right now. This ball's just not going where he wants it to.
In there, 3-1. None out, runners at first and second. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
Right fielder, Hank Castellano.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hank Castellano is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
You get the sense he's starting to panic a little bit out there. He's not following through on any of his deliveries, and some of his pitches aren't all that close to the strike zone.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Has to challenge him here. A strike, and it's 3-1. Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2.
Well, that may have been the last pitch in the at-bat that he could do something with. He's not going to get anything better than that.
Oh, and he struck him out. A big strikeout there with the bases loaded, and that's the first out of the inning.
Gerald Rutledge.
Gerald Rutledge is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Now, after the strikeout, he can still get out of this scot-free with a ground ball here.
And it's quickly 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from 3rd.
Batter number 7.
Oliver Bordick strides in, grounded out his last time through. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Chopped toward the second baseman. Throw in time, so a good pitch there gets him out of the bases loaded jam. Keith Hessler will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here.
Hessler.
Brian Gonzalez is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning.
Center fielder, Brian Gonzalez.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. A little low. It's 2-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
First baseman, number 8.
John Pitts will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Here's a swing and heads up as he had to hit the deck for dear life that time. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Fouled back. Bases are empty, one man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count, 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting,
Brian Ballou steps in. He scored after reaching on a single this last time up. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. Into the box now, Miguel Santiago, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Ready on 0-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Swing. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are.
Center fielder, David Gonzalez.
Steve Beltran will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here.
Steve Beltran.
Hot shot down the line. Ballou fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Shortstop.
Pedro Gonzalez steps in, got a base hit in his last at-bat.
Well, and everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Out in front of it, strike one.
And he takes this one high, 1-1.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Michael Choice stands in, was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. All even now, 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Rod Peters will step in, a ground-out victim his last time.
Rubberducks. Catcher, Rod Peters.
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Gonzalez scoops it up and reined in, 1 away. Now in the box, Joe Gross. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit in the air out toward left. Whitlock is there. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Justin Milano digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Andy Whitlock comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
No strike.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Hit to short. Vega comes up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting,
Andrew Lambeau stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
now batting, catcher,
B.J. Draper stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Heading out toward shallow right. Gross will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting,
Hank
right
Castellano will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time.
Yeah, that was a pretty deflating at bat, not only for him, but also his team. You just never want to go down watching with a runner in scoring position.
And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
Walters.
1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Looking to keep the shutout intact. Here it comes. And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3. Hit out towards second. Kirecki over to his left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Adrian Vega digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
leading off for the Rubberducks, the shortstop, Adrian Vega.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. No problem here. 1 away. Striding in once again, Mark Kirecki. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Mark Kirecki.
From the stretch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Whitlock on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Brian Gonzalez is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Nope. 2-0 now. They get him off. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. Gerald Rutley.
2 left RBIs on the table.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
Second baseman, Oliver Bordick.
Oliver Bordick is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Change up, and he can't buy a strike here. 3-0.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Milano. And that's the second out of the inning. David Gonzalez strides in, grounded out his last time through. Now the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. One strike from the shutout. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Pedro Gonzalez gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Carlos Contreras will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here.
Carlos Contreras.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Gonzalez is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And a good offensive performance here, but I think we can agree on naming this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around game for him here. You see on the line score, 4 hits, including that big home run. You'd have to say he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
For the Curve, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.